All right, back here at Court 25, the 2014 Wild Wild Fest Volleyball Festival from downtown Phoenix. We are inside the friendly confines of the Convention Center on Washington between 3rd and 5th Street. It literally takes up between 3rd and 5th Street. As we're getting set for this match between SoCal VBC 16 Bjorn team and the 949-16 Black KP team. As we get set for the match, SoCal, well, they're in their uniforms. This team has the cloud, I would say, trim, the white, dark blue, light blue, as we get set to play. And the 949 in the black uniforms, white trim, white numbers. Bjorn Dahl is the head coach of the SoCal 16 VBC team. And for the 949 Black, Kari Pestolesi, is the coach. As SoCal comes out and gets the first point. And they lead 1-0. Going back to serve will be number 3, Lassi Tatia, pardon me. Oh, and a nice up there. You know how pesky this 949 team can be. The SoCal team, they are undefeated. Oh, and just missing the line was Violetti Falemu, pardon me. Violetti Falemu. So that makes the score all tied up at 1. Both teams going back and forth. Oh, and just dropping in front of Hannah Lickley. She was starting to transition back. Ball dropped right in front of her. And that makes it 2-1. SoCal leading. Violetti Falemu with the serve. Oh, and blocked at the net. It was Claire Quick, but she put enough on it, and it goes out of bounds, so we're all knotted up at 2. SoCal team undefeated. Talking to Coach Dahl before the match. Said he told all the team's parents that they would improve a lot by the end of the season, this being the end of the club season, and they're undefeated in this tournament so far. So the improvement and the coaching has worked.
Yes.
And we're all tied at 3. SoCal on serve. Oh, and a nice job there, just punching it over by Quick. Four 3 the score. SoCal East make that 5-3. That ball just hits the court, and now going back to serve will be Kara James, 5'10" outside hitter. A floating jump serve there, and they set Quick on the outside. She tips it into the block, and frustrated with herself, she didn't try and play that, but she just watched it land in. So 6-3. SoCal leading as James puts it in play. Oh, and getting the point there is 949. from the black team getting it long there. So 7-4 SoCal up. And oh, nice hit there by Quick. And they get the side out, making it 7-5. And 9-4-9 from San Clemente, California. Ooh, and the tip there, that'll make it 8-5. SoCal leading. Oh, all right, service error there will make it 8-6. SoCal from San Marcos, 9-4-9 from San Clemente. And that makes it 10-6. SoCal leading and going back to serve number 22, Tati Acevedo. Oh, nice tip there, nice read. By Allison Giles. Oh, and a nice cut across court by number 17, Isabella Moiso. Rick, I hope you appreciated my smoothness there. And that makes it 10-7 on the side out. Going back to serve will be number 12, Allie Giles. Oh, nice cut cross court. But there is Corey Pound, the libero. Oh, and the tip over by Kara James. Makes it 11-7, SoCal leading. As Lassie Kataya puts the ball in play. Oh, and just missing the line there was SoCal. That'll make it 11-8. It's 9-4-9. Go back on serve, Isabella Moiso. Another point there for 9-4-9 as Moiso will go back to serve again. Oh, and into the net by Anna Huberty. And that makes it 11-10. So a nice little run here by 9-4-9 as Moiso getting her team back in it. Oh, well, hits that one long. SoCal goes up 12-10. Violetti Falemu will go back and serve, and she hits it into the net. And that makes it 12-11 here in the first set. Checking in for 9-4-9, number 5, Nicole Blair, going back to serve the libero, Corey Pound. Oh, and an ace there by Pound. And we have our third tie of the game at 12. She hit it to the near side of the court. Caught it in front of a diving Maddie and Penrod, pardon me. And that goes out, and that'll make it 13-12 now. SoCal leading. Nice set outside, and Quick just guides it over. Oh, and a big hit going cross court. Oh, and she was in position, and she had to turn her body just a little bit more. It was Allie Giles, but that'll make it 14-12. SoCal up. And Kara James will serve again. And the ace for James. Their team back up by 3. And we get a timeout on the court. Like, wait, where'd they go? Maybe because they called a timeout. Talking to their coaches. 15-12 the score. SoCal up over 9-4-9. Wild Pepper brings style to your spirit and sparkle to your game. With an outrageous line of jerseys, shorts, socks, bags, and more. Celebrate your individuality with runway-inspired details that will make you feel as fantastic as you look. Wild Pepper is team spirit redefined. Come join the party at wildpeppersports.com. All right, team's back on the court. SoCal VBC 16 up 15-12 over the 9-4-9-16 Black, but that serve goes long. That'll make it 15-13. And now going back to serve, checking in for 9-4-9 is Kate Walker, number 33. Punching it all the way across court. A tough play there for Pound. They're scrambling around, but Walker able to help the ball over. Oh, and blocked at the net by Claire Quick. And they set Quick and she swings. Ooh, just a little low as it hits the top part of the net. Comes back down. And that'll put SoCal up 16-13. Anna Huberty goes back to serve, but has a service error. So 16-14 the score. Claire Quick will go back to serve. Oh, going down the line and just missing it is Chloe Evering, number 18. And that makes it 16-15. As Claire Quick will serve again. Oh, plays it off the top of the net. And it drops in front of Violetti Falemu. And the ace by Quick ties us up at 16 as we get a timeout. From head coach Bjorn Dahl. Fans, don't forget the AAU, the Amateur Athletic Union, was founded in 1888 to establish standards and uniformity in amateur sports. The AAU has focused its efforts into providing sports programs for participants of all ages, beginning at the grassroots level. The philosophy of sports for all, forever, is shared by over 650,000 participants and over 100,000 volunteers. For more information, visit www.aausports.org. And Quick gets play started again as we're tied up at 16. Oh, and the tip at the net. That's all Chloe Evering could really do, but she gets the point. She goes inside the block. And now they're back up by 1, and Evering will go back to serve. Nice back set there. Ooh, and going down the line was Nicole Blair, but it's Doug Outside to Moiso. She hits it off the block. And it goes out. Those 17s are wild. As checking in is Claire Tiemann. Go back to serve. A defensive specialist for 949. Takes a few quick dribbles and now will send it into play. Quick just sends it to the back line. Oh, and a nice dig there by Walker. Out to Moiso, and she finds the back line. 949 is up 18-17 now. What a beautiful set by Allie Giles. Sending it cross court and high. For Isabella Moiso, who sends it home as Tiemann gets play started. Oh, a joust at the net, dominated by Giles. Be a free ball as Walker plays it, gets it to Giles. She goes back cross court to Moiso. And the dig that time, though, by Falemu. Moiso again. Oh, and what a up by Anna Huberty as Falemu helps her out. They're going to try and get Moiso to score again, but Falemu has her number in the back row. And Grace Rafferty hits it under the net, but what a phenomenal point. Which ends up going to SoCal. Time is back up at 18. And going back to serve is the libero, number 22, Tati Acevedo, 5'6" libero. Drive on the back row, hits it to her counterpart, Corey Pound. Oh! And Claire Quick hits it into the bottom of the net. So SoCal up 19-18. As Acevedo will return to the service line. She's all the way to the edge of the court. She gets set for her jump serve. Quick with a much better hit that time. Oh, and the top spin in the back row. The block had backed up, but it just fell into the heart of the defense as 4 players converging on it from SoCal. But 949 gets the point. We are tied up at 19. And that'll send the setter, Allie Giles, back to serve. Outside, ooh, off the block. Nice hit there by Falemu. Ooh, it goes off the block and lands out. As Montalasi Pataya was there, but Giles will go back and serve with her team up 20-19. Oh, nice up there by Pound. Oh, and Moiso hits it into the net. Well, our 7th tie of this first set, all up at 20. Either team 5 points away from taking this first set. Pataya will go back and serve. Ooh, and hitting in the net is number 6, Hannah Lickley. Now SoCal will back up 21-20. Oh, nice set by Giles. Giles goes all the way. Oh, sets it back to Moiso. The defense of SoCal just all over the court. Well, both defenses are for that matter. Oh, and what a up by Quick. Falemu right there. Oh, and hitting it into the block, but getting it to go down on the SoCal side was Hannah Lickley. What a rally right there. All tied up at 21. Isabella Moiso heads back to the service line. Nice short serve. Tough play there by Tati Acevedo. Now the set goes to Quick. She hits it off the block again. A little bit of a height advantage for SoCal, but Claire Quick playing the angle there. And her team up 22-21. As Moiso will spin the ball and put it in play. Oh, and a diving Kari Pound can't get there as the ball hits the ground. 22 all. And going back to serve will be Violetti Falemu. Oh, and it goes out. Service error there puts 9-4-9 back up by 1. And that'll send the libero Kari Pound back to serve. Man, what great defense by both these teams. This Pound, the lefty, will put it in play. Oh, she tries to pop that up. It just can't. Moiso was there, but too low. Side out, ties this game up. And going back to serve will be Kara James, who had a nice service run earlier in this set. Oh, and a play there by Quick. She made the defense guess where she was going to go. Now 9-4-9 has set point. And checking in will be Kate Walker. Checking out number 6, Hannah Lickley. Walker will go back to serve. See if she can close out this first set. Oh, off the block, and Walker able to pop it up. Giles sends it over, and it hits the ground. They take the first set, does the 9-4-9-16 black team, 25-23. Man, what a first set. Well, if you want to see more action, don't go too far here on volleyballnetwork.tv. We'll have the second set between 9-4-9 and SoCal from court 25 here at the 2014 Volleyball Festival.
Hi, this is Ben with Racquetball Warehouse, and today we're bringing you the review of the ASICS Gel Blade 4 shoes. With a low-profile look and design, the ASICS Gel Blade 4 is perfect for quick cuts and sharp movements. Keeping true to ASICS' reputation, these shoes are well cushioned and feature the popular gel cushioning system and weigh in at a sleek 12.1 ounces. Armed with magic ventilation, wet grip, and other high-performance technologies, the ASICS Gel Blade 4s are ready for high-level action. Right off the bat, I was super impressed with how soft these shoes were. A lot of shoes require a break-in period, but right when I put these things on my feet, they were ready for action. And when I slid my foot in there, it's got kind of a medium arch, which is perfect for me, and it's slightly narrow to medium, which again is perfect for my foot. Going a little bit deeper into it, right when I got it on the court, I stepped on the wood floor and it squeaked, which is a great sign, means it had a ton of traction. And for 12.1 ounces, I couldn't believe the amount of stability and support that I got from it. Whether I was diving, lunging for balls, this thing is light, but it's stable. I feel a ton of support on it, and it's got a lot of cushion when I was stomping around the court. This is one of my favorite shoes from ASICS. Well, that wraps up the review of the high-performance ASICS Gel Blade 4s. If you guys need the specs or want any more information, check them out at racquetballwarehouse.com.
Back here on Court 25, 2014 Volleyball Festival. 949 takes the first set over SoCal 25-23, and they are on serve as Giles serves for 949. Gets knocked around and goes out. And that'll be a 1-0 lead for 949 as Allie Giles serves again. And makes it 1-1 there with the side out. SoCal gets the side out. Going back to serve will be Matalasi Pataya. Oh, a nice up there by who else? Chloe Evering. Evering has some solid digs in that first set. Oh, and into the net on the far side by Anna Huberty. The 949 goes up 2-1. And going back to serve is number 17, Isabella Moiso for 949. Oh, and hitting in the net, really frustrated there. She's played a solid match so far is Violetti Falemu. 949 goes up 3-1. Isabella Moiso back to serve. Driving it right at the libero. Tati Acevedo. Oh, into the net. And, too many hits there. Kari, take your pick. That makes it 3-2 on a side out. Now going back to serve will be number 8, Violetti Falemu for the SoCal VBC 16 Bjorn team from San Marcos, California. 949 from San Clemente. And they're all enjoying a little bit of heat here. As that lands on the SoCal side, so that'll make it 4-2. As going back service to libero, Corey Pound. Oh, nice play across court, but Giles is able to pop it up. Now Moiso hits it over from the back row, and what a phenomenal effort by number 3, Matalasi Pataya. Her teammates trying to help her out as Tati Acevedo is just at a real tough angle to try and get it back over the net. Man, I don't know why I should still sound shocked, but just unbelievable defense. It's 949 up 5-2. As Falemu pops that up and Acevedo just sends it over. And quick goes down the line. Then Pataya pops it up, but it goes over the bench, out of bounds. And that'll give 549 a 6-2 lead. As Courtney Pound continues her service run. And the official gives her the okay to get play started. Head coach for the SoCal VBC 16 team, the Bjorn, is Bjorn Dahl. And for the 949 team, we have Kari Pestolesi. And we get a timeout with the score 7-2 as 949 gets that last point. Well, 949 took the first set 25-23. And now they are up by 5, 7-2. We would like to thank our lead sponsor, First Place Volleyball. For more information on First Place Volleyball, visit the Rocks booth or check out their website at www.firstplacesvolleyball.com. Don't forget when you're typing in first places, it's the number 1 and then ST placesvolleyball.com as we get back to action now. And Kari Pound, the libero for 949, will put it in play, the southpaw. Set comes all the way cross court, lines up, hits it off the top of the net. Trying to say it hit the block. And the official's going to confer with lines girl. Because for SoCal, Kobe Evering trying to say that it did hit and it went out. Trying to see if they saw a hit. And both teams waiting to find out. So it could be 8-2. Or if they make them redo it, could be 7-2. Or if they give it. Yep, they give it to 949. So that does make it 8-2. After the People's Court has adjourned with Judge Wapner, we're all good to go. And back on the service line is Kari Pound. Oh, tough first touch there, but driving it back towards the net was Evering. Solid play. And Evering with the block. Tries to slow it down for her teammate Falemi, but it goes out of bounds. And that'll make it 9-2. We get a substitution in. That's number 6, Erica Gertis, 5'10" outside hitter for the SoCal VBC 16 team. And Pound gets the okay and will send it over the net. Oh, and Evering with a big hit off the block. As Hannah Lickley didn't have much chance there. 10-3 the score, pardon me. On the side out there. Set goes outside and Quick hits it cross court. She gets it right back on the overhit. Feed her again. Oh, and that was headed out. But Gertis played it, so that'll make it 11-3 now. And subbing in to serve, yes, number 33, Kate Walker. So that's the biggest lead either team's had of this match so far. 8 points. 949 is up. Evering just tips it over. And, well, girls playing a little bit of hot potato, a little bit of pinball there, but it drops on the 949 side. So 11-4. And going back to serve is number 7, Anna Huberty. 5'10" middles. Puts it in play. Oh, nice cross-court hit with the left hand there by Nicole Blair. Not a lot of power on it, but enough finesse to put it down in the open part of the court. So that'll send Claire Quick back. It's her turn up in the service rotation. Oh, and a miss hit there. Quick will get an ace. And they're up by 9, 13-4. And this 949 team just, it's a scrappy team. They played very solid, played very well together as a team. They don't let the ball hit the court too easy. Oh, and blocked at the net. Oh, and it goes out. There's a little frustration there from Maddie Penrod. SoCal trailing by 10. And Coach Dahl takes a timeout. Wild Pepper brings style to your spirit and sparkle to your game with an outrageous line of jerseys, shorts, socks, bags, and more. Celebrate your individuality with runway-inspired details that will make you feel as fantastic as you look. Wild Pepper is team spirit redefined. Come join the party at wildpeppersports.com. So 14-4 the score. SoCal trailing as both teams come back on the court. As Claire Quick puts it in play. Oh, and off the block. Nice hit by Penrod. Evering goes off the block and it finds the hole in the defense. That'll make it 14-5. As checking in is number 10 for SoCal. That's Layla Shahamiri. Going back to serve will be number 18, Chloe Evering. Outside to Moiso. She ricochets it off the block, but it lands in. And that'll make it 15-5. And checking in to serve the defensive specialist, number 7, Claire Tiemann. As Tiemann takes a few dribbles there and put it in play. Oh, and she'll get the ace off the net. In front of a diving Erica Gertis. 16-5, 9-4-9 in huge control of this match. And this set too. Oh, and a hitting error there by Gertis. 2 aces in a row for Tiemann. Well, now they're just sending all the serves at Gertis. She sends that off the court. 3 aces in a row makes it 18-5. You see Matalasi Pataya cheering on her teammate. That time they go out, try and go at her, does Tiemann, but it goes long. They'll make it 18-6. And looking to go on a big service run will be the libero, Tati Acevedo for SoCal. And checking in number 10, Layla Shahamiri. Oh, and Moiso goes down the line. Isabella Moiso gets a nice high set from Allie Giles. Now this is a SoCal team undefeated coming in. They only dropped 1 set, and they could drop their first match here to the 9-4-9 team from San Clemente, California. And going back to serve will be number 12, the setter, Allie Giles. As now we're okay to get play started. Oh, a rotation violation. Oh, no. So yeah, that'll make it 19-7. The violation there. And Matalasi Pataya serves the ball. Moiso gets blocked, but it goes out. Great job at the net there by Erica Geddes, but just couldn't turn the ball back in. Also checking in for SoCal number 7, Anna Huberty. That'll make it 20-7. It's going back to serve is Isabella Moiso. She goes by. Oh. And it lands in. As that will make it 21-7. Such a tight first set, 25-23, but 9-4-9 got on an early run and just never looked back. Now Moiso will go back and serve again. She holds serve. Evering just has to send a free ball over. Go outside to Quick, and she finds the hole in the defense. A diving Chloe Evering just can't get there. And that makes it 22-7. And Moiso gives the ball a few spins and sends it over. Ooh, a little overhit there. Nice play, though, by Pataya to keep it going, even though they can't get it over. Played it off the net beautifully. That was a very tough skill to master. I know people watching think, oh, not hard to do, but that ball's coming off the net. If it's rolling straight down, it's hard to get the angle to pop it back over, just give it to your teammates. And Pataya did it there, but that goes long, so that'll make it 23-8. Side out that SoCal desperately needed. As Erica Gertis, number 6, will go back to serve. 5'10" outside hitter. Oh, nice back set. Oh, but a nice up by Acevedo. Now Gertis hits it from the back row, but again, the defense is there. And quick, goes down the line and gets the point. Oh. Set and match point. 9-4-9. And the libero, Corey Pound, will go back and serve the southpaw. Gertis plays it. The set comes to Evering. She plays it off the block, but there's Moiso again. Here it is for the match. Oh, and what a dig. Look at that. Both teams going back and forth. Nice back set. Oh, and a little miscommunication there, and they fight off the first match point, making it 24-9. What a phenomenal rally. And going back to serve is number 5, Kara James. Checking in the game, number 9, Maddie Penrod. Oh, and a service error by James, and that ends it, making it 25-9, the final score. 9-4-9 takes it into 25-23, 25-9. Stick with us here on VolleyballNetwork.tv. We're going to talk to one of the victorious players from 9-4-9 here from the 2014 Volleyball Festival. Back here on VolleyballNetwork.tv with Izzy Moiso from 9-4-9, and you guys, congratulations obviously on the victory first of all.
Thank you.
But this SoCal team hadn't dropped a match yet.
I know.
And you guys get started off, and you sit there, and to me, you set the tempo early. You had 2 big kills, and just kind of put them back on their heels. What was going through your mind as you started this match?
Honestly, going through my mind, absolutely nothing. You think about something, you're going to make a mistake. So it was just, put our team all together, work together as a team, and finish it off from there.
Yeah, working together as a team. I mean, defensively, a lot of times, the more the matches go on throughout this day, I've said it seems like there's 12 players on each team on the court. You guys were so good at filling gaps. Could you see them kind of getting a little frustrated as you guys were making more digs and getting the ball back over the net?
Definitely. As we just have to let them make the mistakes, and once we just keep going, pushing at them, then they get down, and then we just take their energy right from them, and so it was nice to see that too.
Yeah, and taking their energy. I mean, the first set really close, 25-23.
Yeah.
You guys go on the run in that middle of the second set, and you're serving. What's going through your head as you're getting up that big?
Just terrible to say, but don't miss it. That was it. So just keep the ball in, I guess. That was it.
Well, you guys balled quite well. Congratulations on the victory. We're going to
Thank
go
you.
celebrate with their team. We're going to step aside here from court 25. More Volleyball Festival here on volleyballnetwork.tv.